so fucking tired. This is wild. All my bitches are tired of shit. This is wild.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Saturday baseball on the show. It's the Houston Astros going up against the Chicago White Sox. Biggest story coming into this one is what he's been able to do at the plate recently. Absolutely on fire, Singy.
Yeah, he's been terrific, Boog. Has really made this a dangerous team. His bat's been lethal of late.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go and getting to start. Zach Thompson. Singy, he's been outstanding and should be fun to watch.
Well, when you have a guy that can limit the opponent to very little run production, you have a great chance to win a ball game when he takes the mound. He's just having an outstanding season so far. You hope he can maintain it, because if he can, he'll be in a nice conversation at the end of the year.
Mauricio Dubon, the next to hit, takes outside. Next offering is fouled back. Out towards right center field. Benintendi hustling after it. And it gets by him. Around second now as they still don't have it.
That's crazy.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps.
In the air, left field. Robert moves under it. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags for home. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And it's 1-0.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job to drive in that run from third.
Swing and a chopper out to short. On the run, throw to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Edgar Caro. Out to short. One gone, bottom half of the first. Luis Robert now. He's a guy who does it all with the lack of contact in today's game. This guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Rogers throws to first. And the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone. Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. The American League leader in batting average this season. Fought off foul. Benintendi, a former Gold Glove winner, hitting third in the lineup, a former first-round pick back in 2015. Up the middle, dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first.
Everything came together for him. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Oh,
Sliced down the right side.
He just missed it.
Backed off the plate that time. The 1-1 is fouled off. Struck him out. He says, I don't care about draft rounds. Top of the second, and stepping in for the Astros, Isaac Paredes. Right through there for a strike. The White Sox have raced out of the gate to start the season. Hit in the air, left field. Robert hauls it in, and there's one away.
Yeah, when a team's winning at this kind of pace, Boog, the vibes are great. I was on 2 different teams that had a .600 winning percentage or better in the first month of the season, and both of them went on to win the division.
Comes up empty.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Man, it's so tough to let a slow curveball like that one just travel all the way into the contact zone. You see it out of the hand, and you're telling yourself, off speed, stay back. But
that ends the inning, so we take a break. So they make short work of him there. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Astros 1 and the White Sox nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And Martinez. Valdez back to work. The other way.
That's
and it
fair.
stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. And one pitch into the inning. It's a leadoff double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a flare down that right field line, and he got it to drop in fair. I guarantee you, he was yelling, get down, as he ran out of the box because, Boog, sometimes you just got to talk to it.
Brooks Baldwin now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. That one down the line. That's one out, the bottom of the second. So up next, Tim Elko. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Tying run in scoring position here in the second game of the series. Kicks and deals.
Oh!
Now a high fly ball out to left center.
That's short.
Dubon squeezes it. Runner tags at second. Now he decides against it, and he's back in at second.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Gage Workman now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Pena throws to first in time. Third out, and that ends the here on the south side, onto the third inning, and stepping in for the Astros, Brendan Rodgers.
0-1.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field, and it falls. So a man on base to start the inning. And next to hit for Houston, Chas McCormick. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
0-1's the count.
That to right. Martinez has a beat on it. And he makes the catch. And there's one down. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jeremy Pena. Line to the left center, and that should be extra bases. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Headed for the plate. He'll score.
Picks himself up an RBI. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
Strike 2.
0-2.
On the ground to first, and it goes just foul. Just missed.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
One away with a runner at third. Line drive. Caught.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good X and velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Alvarez in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Stays alive. Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third, and he won around. Not an easy call there, but. Welcome back. They have been lights out on the mound the past month. Here is a look at the numbers. And a foul ball.
You know, these White Sox definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Out to short. Zips it to first. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. So the lineup flips over. Edgar Caro steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Oh,
and there's
this
a
should be a
rocket
double.
into the outfield.
This should be a 2-run away.
Around first, digging for 2. The throw in. Throw is offline, and he's got a double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Robert, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Damn.
Foul ball, still 0-2. 1 out and a runner at second. Swing and a hard hit grounder to third. Now a jump throw, and very nicely done for the out.
Now batting, center fielder Andrew.
My goodness, Chris, he had to generate a ton of power in that jump throw for the out. Let's take another look and dive into the numbers from StatCast.
Man, that's an impressive throw right there. In the air, all the way from third base. You've got to have a powerful arm to play third base, but he just showed he's got more than enough. He's got to can it.
Benintendi up here. That one missed. Slow roller to third. To first.
Safe! Yes!
And runners at the corners after the infield single. And next to hit for the Sox, Andrew Vaughn. Struck out swinging his first time. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Chop to third. Paredes. And the inning is over.
He dealing.
Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. Altuve in his 14th season, 34-year-old vet. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. 1 up, 1 down. Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. On the ground to third. The throw to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. So next up for Houston, Christian Walker. Swing and a ball hammered left field, and there's a hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, And he's out.
Get him.
Cut down, and that ends the inning.
I thought he was going to be safe.
Back here on the south side,
Yeah,
John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, J.D. Martinez.
Oh, he was
Fouled
up.
off. He was late. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Diaz in position, makes the catch, and there's one gone. So up next for Chicago, Brooks Baldwin. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. One down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. Oh, 0-2 now. And look out, as that one ran in and got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Tim Elko steps to the plate for the White Sox. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3. He beats it. Good hustle. And the inning continues. Now it's the DH, Gage Workman. Grounded out to short in his first trip.
Number 41.
And that is out of play. Two outs. Swing and a miss.
Another 0-2 count right
count.
here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up.
Nothing on offense.
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. And that drops in for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Zips it across, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Rogers stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Grounds 1 to short. Baldwin tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. And now it's going to be Chas McCormick. Ground ball right side. Sosa throws to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Lenin Sosa. Valdez back to work. Swinging a foul out of play.
You know, these White Sox finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
That one fouled hard the other way. The White Sox trailing by 2, last half of inning number 5. That one almost got him.
2 strikes.
That's to third. And foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
1 down. So here's Robert now. And a curveball is just outside. And a swing and a miss.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Little chopper rolls foul. Caro leads off first with 1 away. And he chases that one. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Benintendi to the plate. He's 2 for 2. And that's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Andrew Vaughn. 0 for 2 in this one. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. White Sox streak. And we're back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And down the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. Hard ground ball, base knob. And the leadoff man aboard. Here's Mauricio Dubon. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Save. And a strike in there. On the ground, out to short. Sends it to first. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Swings through that one out in front that time.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Alvarez checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. The tag, safe. And they lead by 3.
Well done. Drives in the run. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
They get the force, and that'll do it. But the RBI single pushes across a run. Bottom of the 6th inning, and now the right fielder, J.D. Martinez. Right side. Oh, great stop. From his knees, the throw. Got him. Great play to keep the leadoff man off base. So digging in, Brooks Baldwin. Late with the swing there.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. One down, base is empty. And he hits a ground ball right side. Rogers throws to first. And a couple of quick outs. And now the first baseman, Tim Elko. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
Oh, he's got to be
0-1's the
pretty
count.
proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to
0-2's the count.
watch. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but
One
they've
ball,
not been able
2
to
strikes.
commit to one velocity and stay there.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Cut on and lifted in the air. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Number 61 on to pitch here. This is his 5th
Now
appearance of the
pitching for
year.
the White Sox. Number 61. Mike Sasson.
First pitch misses.
That's ball 2.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
There's a swing and a drive. Martinez running hard to get it. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. And it sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
And Benintendi able to make the grab. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to 3rd with 1 away. Brendan Rodgers up next for the Astros. Slider clips the corner.
Starts him off with the breaking ball, which isn't surprising. They're trying to keep him off balance, but he's been known to connect on the breaking stuff, too.
Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike 3. And stepping in for the Astros, Chas McCormick. Hard hit left side. And that'll do it. 1 left for Houston, but they lead at 3-0.
We got to get
Bottom of the 7th, so now it's the White Sox DH, Gage Workman.
it's a go back, keep going.
And it hits the fence. Now he'll turn for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Now
Is it
one
gone?
out to right. McCormick has it sized up. And there's 1
That's
down.
a good word on sure.
Edgar Caro steps to the plate for the White Sox. A switch hitter batting right. Grounder might be 2.
Damn.
Off balance feet. There's 1.
Damn.
Double play. They can't
My
see.
offense is dead today.
Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Jeremy Pena.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now 1 away. And next to hit for Houston, Mauricio Dubon. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Base is empty, 1 away. And we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Out to short. Slings to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Here's Yordan Alvarez.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Smoked on the ground a second. In plenty of time to first. And they get the out. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Luis Robert Jr. Valdez back to work. And that one almost hit him.
I thought they hit a split.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Andrew Benintendi steps up, 3 for 3 with 3 singles. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. And a foul ball.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Swings through it for the K. He's in there. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Manager out of the...
Pitching for Houston.
So up next, Andrew Vaughn. 0 for 3 in this one. Tap foul at the plate. Man at second. And he grounds one back up the middle. Tosses to first, and there's 2 down.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Now J.D. Martinez at the plate.
You got all that red and you got no power.
Smash to the left side. Gets it to first, and Martinez is out. Here on the south side, we go to the 9th. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Up and in, and that is ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fights it off, he'll see another. Breaking ball misses down and away.
3-2.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And a 3-2. Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first, and they get Altuve for the out. So next up for Houston, Isaac Paredes. And that's in for a strike. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. Line drive. It gets down, base hit.
Now batting.
Step. Stepping in, Christian Walker.
You don't want me to listen. Fuck, Black.
Now the White Sox manager is Bryce Wilson. Will take over here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
just missed.
1-0.
Paredes, the runner at first with one gone in the inning.
Ball 2.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 2-0.
Serious? That was a fucking
Next
strike.
offering is fouled back. That one fouled off. 2-2.
That was right down the pipe.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out number 2. Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. In the air, left field. Robert under it. Drops into the glove. And that is that. So one hit is only. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Josh Hader.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
The shortstop takes the ball. Part of what makes Hader's fastball so unique is that he gets carry on the fastball up in the zone, and yet he grips it like a sinker. So technically, his fastball is labeled as a sinker. Paredes fires over to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. He's 2 outs away. Elko will hit next. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. And a ground ball to first. He'll do it himself. 2 up, 2 down.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Workman at the plate now as he chases after that one.
0-1's the count.
Okay, spit out.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. He pulls it down. Ball game. And the Astros even this series up at a game apiece.
Great pitchers.
Astros 33 at bats, 8 hits, 3 RBIs, no walks, 6 strikeouts, 2 homers, 3 pitches. I had 34 at bats. Whitesox is me. 34 at bats, 8 hits, no runs, no walks, 5 Ks. I used 3 pitches and a loss. Be right back, fellas. I'm going to change the title.